this affiliate tournament here, volume 3 for the season. How's it going, everybody? My name is Nugget, and I'm joined by Ross. Hello, hello.
What is up, everybody? Glad you're here hanging out with us on a sultry Saturday with another affiliate titanium tournament action. Yeah, pretty pumped. I made it to top 16 today, y'all.
Woo, woo, woo.
I know. Big shouts. I punched my own ticket to the last chance qualifiers.
Let's go.
So yeah, congrats to everybody who played today, and we are narrowed down to the final four. We're going to do some semis and some finals coming up here shortly. Make some noise in the chat.
Some last chance qualifier tickets already handed out and a few more on the line here. How's it going, everybody? We've got our C2 Shar in the chat who got big shout outs last week, has been grinding and really instrumental in growing the Reign of Titans community.
Legend.
We got Blastwitch. We've got Rico Boy. How's it going, everybody? Our first match, I believe.
Let's get it on.
We've got Heya versus Macon.
Woo!
And you know what? We don't know what we're going to see. It's all no holds barred. Anything goes.
It's true that each person gets to ban one element blindly without even knowing at all what the capabilities of the opponent are. But if you don't want to play against Forest, you just say, I don't want to play against Forest. And that will last through the entire best of... These are best of fives, question marks?
These are best of five. Semis and
best
finals.
Of five. Also, you can switch Titans and weapons and scrolls and everything that you want in between games. There's no stipulations that the winner has to stay or the loser has to stay, et cetera, et cetera. So it's pretty much maximum crazy in the best way.
Yes, indeed. Anything goes, no holds barred. And here we go. Our first matchup, we have a Forest, aptly named Stall Forest versus Burberg, the Spike Titan here.
I wonder what this Stall Forest game plan is going to be like.
I have no idea, but Heya has more information than we do, so I guess we shall see.
For sure. Let's get it on. Again, this is for the first semifinal. We got that steel scroll, super good, peeling away stats for 2 turns in a row. I got coffee. We might need it.
Me too. Look at that.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Sip and slay today, folks. Spike v Forest. Interesting play here. It does look like the Spike is has much more of an aggressive build, at least from the outside looking in.
Power Staff and Mad Mirror as opposed to the double shield setup on Stall Forest over here.
That's right. Will be interesting if they get that thing swinging. Right now, Stall Forest still pretty healthy. Of course, getting those defensive numbers up into the almost triple digits here. Ground Pound going to peel away a little bit of defense off of Borborg. Manuel, keep us stacked for the next turn. Still 60 defense for Stall Forest. And as per the name, they are ahead in terms of having more scrolls. 5 in the hand, 18 in the basket versus 5 and 14. Again, for those new to the game, if you run out of scrolls and you haven't killed your opponent, you lose the game. So that is part of the stall or control strategy in recent years. Months.
Recent years.
Oops, Seek and Destroy. That one's going to cause some ripples.
Well, that Stall Forest
111
at 90 and then drops down here. 111's big, pretty spicy meatball.
You know, for for a Titan that's named Stall Forest, they really are ahead here in the health lead. The double shield loadout, ready to bash at any moment. Yeah, Blastwitch saying Stall Forest quotes in the chat.
Quote indeed.
Force of Nature. Here's the steal in the other direction. Now it's going to be Borborg's turn to have some borrowed advantage. The harvest, though, from the Stall Forest, going to lay some more damage into Borborg. Vine attack as well. Borborg down to 84. Yeesh.
Balls in their court, though. All the stats in their favor, but 84 is kind of spicy. 84 is a little spoopy here.
Spoopy. 3 spoopy, 5 me, of course. Borborg gonna get to resolve scroll slot 1 at least first. Maybe the agilities change. Bloomguard is the play, which is good. Gets that defense popping. But here comes Stall Forest getting their defense up. Bloomguard actually buffs your opponent's defense as well. Is it enough? The smash! Earthquake smash after the nature's boon, leveraging that defensive stat, and Stall Forest takes game number 1 of semifinal number 1. Woo! Stall Forest putting on a very forward performance, I'd say.
Yeah, not, I mean, maybe underscore Forest, not fully Stall Forest that
maybe
game.
It's ST for like Saint All
for okay, yeah. I like.
Now again, either player may change Titans, weapons, etc. here within this best of 5. There is no no stipulations about what stays, what goes, etc. Yo, Diego Luna on YouTube, what up?
Hey,
glad you're here.
Is it actually?
I mean, we can only wonder. We can only wonder. Twitch chat, what's up? You guys blew up for a bit there, and then you got quiet as you watched the first match. RC Tashar says lost by 1 HP to Heya to move into semis. That is heartbreaking. That's a great matchup. I mean, just a crazy level of play to be in top 8.
Well, yeah, 1 HP is pinnacle play there.
Yep.
Margins are small.
Holding your breath. Holding your breath. Again, players able to switch up practically everything about their decks in between decks and Titans, elements, etc., except for the bans. The bans stay all the way through the best of 5. So we will not see any poison in the semifinal. Unfortunate. I know that Diego Luna guy. Ha ha! We all know a Diego Luna. Or do we?
At least from afar. 6 points removed always, right?
That's right. You're never too far from Diego Luna. And Chuck Norris and whoever else you're trying to get connected to. So
Kevin Bacon, I think, is the almighty connection.
That is the stereotypical 6 steps, right? All right. Okay. I think we're getting close to locking in here. Players doing their due. Let's see what the matchup is. It's gonna be dusk versus dawn. Sunrise, sunset.
Hey, continuing the troll with the Dawn Titan named Poison.
He's like, I'm going to be on the broadcast. I better stir the pot. Dawn versus Dusk, interesting matchup. And look at these stat lines. We have 20, 20, 16, and 2 as the stats. However, they're just in different stats among the two Titans. That 16 agility tie is going to make for some interesting coin flips for resolution order.
Steal the opening. The opening play.
The opening scroll from Xborg, MC and K. Here's a taunt to tear down some stats. Get ready to rumble. Get ready to poison, of course. Righteous Blow going to buff up that attack stat for poison, the Dawn Titan.
We still have a coin toss for the scroll resolution, even after all of the stat shenanigans.
Double debuffed. Wobbledy, wobbly, wob.
Right.
What's it gonna
Poison
be? I
here.
feel like this matchup really is gonna come down to the onslaught of damage from Poison the Dawn Titan versus the
Yes.
healing abilities of Took Your Life. Took Your Life doesn't necessarily need to win this game, but the fact that they can stay alive with those lifesteal scrolls really going to be part of the game plan. Here's Loveless Lunge, for example, healing for 102.
102 is a
all
big heal
whilst
number.
dealing damage. Oh my, the big brain. The big brain blood
Ooh,
magic there at
blood
the
magic
end.
here. And
But I
back,
feel like we've
yeah.
seen like a substantial amount of those lifesteal scrolls already. Like that candle's been burnt, you know? So now with 75 attack, can poison stay alive long enough to deal the damage required here? Maybe
A
they'll
big
flip the
flipperoni.
switch and go
Yeah.
super blind mode here. Okay,
1,000
1,000
punches.
punches.
Yeah, that hits hard. That should hit hard. Yeah,
That's
there
about
you
a third
go.
of the health. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, speaking of, there's more than half the health there from Defy Logic. Oh, the agony. This is a big brain or a big pivotal play.
True
And it's over.
damage.
It's
Yes, it
over.
is.
Wowza.
Quick,
Agony for the
quick.
closer. Like imagine a day in the life where Heya heals there on Scroll Slot 1, and then Agony nearly kills the Dusk Titan, and then they play, you know, whatever it is, Titan Clash or something like that. Close it out. The drama here, folks. It is 1-1, though.
1-1 in this semifinals here. First semifinals of this affiliate Titanium Tournament, Volume 3.
Yeah. Big shouts to Team Xborg and big shouts to Team Stomp Anya, of course, for putting these two semifinalists here. Lots of good things happening in the team's training rounds. All right, now we're going to have ourselves a Dusk Ditto.
Heya sends out very balanced. Their Dusk Titan took your life here, digging heels in.
In fact, very balanced has the very same stat line as the Took Your Life. So they both read the same manual, it seems, in terms of building a high quality Dusk build. Tackle, ooh, that's one we haven't seen today yet. It's going to be double binding for Took Your Life. Loveless Lunge going to keep very balanced alive for a bit longer, but Loveless in the other direction with more stats. Took Your Life with the draw of the Sentry, it seems, on turn 1. There we go. With the added blood magic, things are very, very balanced, if you will. I forgot that Heya played blood magic on Scroll Slot 1.
Mm-hmm. 1 health point here separating our players. Stat lines in Took Your Life's advantage here, though. Interesting shuffling here. The double bind here. Going to keep Took Your Life a little bit of handcuffs here. The steal now from very balanced is going to snag a whole bunch of things.
So many things. Mystic Ritual going to get the Magicka number popping for very balanced, as well as deal a little bit of damage. Reckless Kick with some true damage. Volcanic Thrust from the main hand weapon here. The Epic Sword.
Yes.
Big damage and life steal on that one. Using that Magicka buffed by Mystic Ritual. That turn was all one-sided, I'd say. I mean, in terms of life totals, the stat swing, everything sort of went in favor of very balanced. They also are going to get to Scroll Slot 1 resolve first. Are they going to pull an agony closer like Took Your Life did last match? We'll find out. Shatter Shriek is the play. Going to activate the Shadow Veil if they drop below that 50% health line. Arcane Gambit, here comes the Magicka push from very balanced.
Push.
And a steal,
80.
though.
Yeah, that 80
So that,
Magicka is not going to last forever, but still 70.
yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Scroll slot 3, gonna bring them down. Heartbreak. And now we're back to even Stevens. Oh, Hex of Dusk, big life steal.
Big.
Oh, and then the drain life to keep him alive. Took your life, dipped into the
Oh,
negatives there. And he merges with 28 health points and does get to resolve first.
a little bit of a dip. That was quite the play. We're dancing with death here.
Dancing with Death is, I think that needs to be in the next scroll slot. The next scroll pull, Dancing with Death. Very balanced though, looking pretty good. Oh, here comes some life steal though, and it didn't
Hex
even
of
cost any
Dusk.
health for this one.
Mutual
70 over
Torment.
69.
And
The
it's
true damage.
enough. Yes, the true damage from the Mutual Torment. Very balanced. Comes out on top here. 2-1. We got a 2-1 here.
2-1. Heian needs to win one more match. Xborg, MCNK going to need 2 in a row. And again, the bans are Poison and Poison.
Yes.
No Poison in the semifinal.
Okay. Looks like we're looking for the run back. Run it back. Run it back.
Oh, the
Ditto.
run back. This
The
was a very
Ditto.
close match.
Yes.
Like I said, it sort of came in waves. Took Your Life got really ahead in terms of health and in terms of stats, and then it sort of all swung back. And I think it was like hit and hit harder type of thing. But I think that means, I think that means it could go either way. This match. Also, I can't really think of a better matchup to send. I mean, I guess could send. What have we seen so far? We saw
Dawn and
Forest
Forest
versus yeah. There's a big steal.
opener again. What a scroll slot one.
Back to basics. Yeah.
Distortion jab, then the follow up.
Spiked armor, an interesting play, wanting the extra defense, maybe trying to bait out a dodge. Putting a dodge out themselves, very balanced, going to dodge the rock throw, which, you know, all in all, not huge. Would really like to grab one of those health payment scrolls like, you know, Agony or something silly. So you would pay 80 health to deal 0 damage. Not great for the credit score. The credit cards, you know.
Good old credit card debt.
Tasty interest.
Lifesteal is the interest.
It's true. You have to pay the tax. There's that Mad Mirror putting in work for Took Your Life.
Mystic
Here
Ritual.
with the Magicka number versus the defensive buffs. Things pretty even Stevens as it is.
Lots of draining, lots of lifesteal back and forth here. That main hand Volcanic Thrust hits for 70. Hex of Dust, the answer for Took Your Life. A big lifesteal there with massive. 84. And now 84, still tied.
84 health gained and 73 damage done is nutty. Dusk, very good in the current meta. Just for people who have been sleeping under a rock for the last little while. This is going to be a race for the finish, though. With that 60 Magicka increase, this is kind of a crazy opportunity for Took Your Life. And it like we saw last match, it could just swing back after that sort of spark is extinguished. Broken Shriek, gonna give that guaranteed damage. Hex of Dust. Oh, there's the Agony. Now, only had to pay 40 for it.
Oh.
Only had to pay 40 for it, but was it worth? Only time will tell. Like I said, this is going to be a race to the finish for both of these Titans. Dusk v Dusk is such a nutty matchup with all the lifesteal back and forth, all the stat stealing back and forth. And, you know, mana total not necessarily super important. The Shadow Veil coming in because both of them are under that 50% health. Steel going to start it off. What is the response? Arcane Charge. Oh, Took Your Life is gearing up for the haymaker. Distortion Jab. Not going to kill, but get close. Pow! The main hand weapon from Took Your Life. Vampiric Gaze for 47. How much do you get back?
Oh.
Are you alive?
Barely.
Just
hangs
enough.
on with 4. Hangs on with 4.
Just
the shared misery hits for 77. Oh my god, we're in single digits. Shatter Shriek.
What a match.
Oh my gosh.
Plays the buff to get ready for the following turn.
Man.
Maybe they didn't have any damage.
Digits. 7 and 4.
Match.
7 and 4 health hanging on there by a thread, both players, and then scroll slot 4 still squeezes it out.
Wild. Holy cannoli. People, if you haven't already, take yourself a little screenshot that says you were here.
Don't forget.
Post that
in
the submissions. You get mega loot for that. I don't know if everybody has sort of put the pieces together. You get mega loot boxes. For posting that you were here on tournament day, hanging out with Nugget and Ross, cheering on your favorite Titan competitors. Chia.
Would you believe it here? This first semifinals of this affiliate Titanium tournament, we're going to game 5.
That's right. Game 5 winner goes to grand finals, where there is millions. Yes, I said millions. 6 digits worth of titanium on the line. Second place date, which I forget what the cutoff date is, but long story short, if you're not playing in the date, which I forget what the cutoff date is, but long story short, if you're not playing in the tournament scene for Reign of Titans, you should definitely be playing in the ranked ladder if you plan to make it to the big show. Whew. That match was crazy. I mean, here we go. Game 5. Give the people what they want.
Game
overtime,
5,
baby.
More Titan action is good.
Truer words never spoken. Okay, here we go. We're going to have Took Your Life, the Dusk Titan versus True Stall. Now, how true is the stall? I took a couple extra seconds in between those matches to, I imagine, change the name of this Titan. I'm just kidding. He might have, he might not have, but that would be something I could see him doing. However, here we are.
At least with the weapon loadout that I'm seeing, this True Stall
looks a little more True Stall.
Fruit Wall and Merlin is the new loadout.
What is this thing called? There we go. Yeah, Fruit Wall and the Merlin is sort of standard setup, I'd say, for a stall Titan. So we shall see if that is actually the case. Been what should I say? Fairly cheeky with his Titan naming today. But we do see Mallet and Mad Mirror on Took Your Life side, which is really good at peeling away sort of the defense of True Stall, the Forest Titan. Maybe he just guessed super good that Forest was coming up next, and beyond that, that the stall would be Forest. Sorry, the Forest would also be using this defense. But I guess regardless of whether this True Stall or we see that aggressive Forest that I played first, Mallet would be a pretty good decision.
Rooted Resilience settled in last round, so none of that damage comes through.
Hot dog.
Bunch of old goose eggs.
Yep, nothing says swing your hardest like 0 damage. You know? Bring it on.
Took your
Historically,
life.
these stall forests mix rooted resilience with the joke's on you keyword
Mm-hmm.
to really disrupt the plan of their opponent. I have not looked at the build of this exact Titan, but that's just historically how this works. There is also no damage can be dealt from True Stall this turn. That's why we see Harvest for a big 0. We see Spiked Armor for a big 0, but you still get the non-damage effects like the healing from Harvest, for example. All right. Now, Rooted Resilience has come to a close. Or was that the first turn of Rooted Resilience? I actually wasn't tracking.
Might have been re-upped actually.
Okay. So True Stall still unable to deal any damage this turn. Oh my! And there's Temporal Shift as well. So no damage going to be dealt this turn by Took Your Life either.
Defy Logic. That's a big stop
that's
there
a
too.
Big main hand scroll. Oh my! And
the
Loveless had to pay health for that.
Mm-hmm.
And while all of that damage very well could go through at the end of the subsequent turn, the lifesteal never comes back.
The lifesteal missing out is huge for this Dusk Titans play too.
Yeah, needing that. I mean, True Stall not really looking to end this thing. However, we do know just based on weapon outfit that Merlin, Fish Slap 1 and Fish Slap 2 are possible. And the closer you are to dying, the less that you have to have all 3 parts of that combo to make it fire off and be lethal. Mirror Gaze going to steal even more defense. Doesn't matter though. True Stall going for Fruit Vision, the dodge.
Yep. And that major recovery scroll slot 1, 2. So True Stall really healthy here. Oh, and Broken Shriek is what gets hit. And Mirage 70. Again. And Mirage catches rejection. Goodness.
Wow. Heartbreak does get through, which is it was absolutely necessary for that to come through. Took Your Life getting 87 more health points. Okay. But again, True Stall probably not trying to kill via let's say traditional methods.
Yes.
But they've sort of True Stall, I feel like, has played a lot of their gimmicks already.
Mm-hmm. Health
played
swap,
some Resilience, played some Temporal Shift.
Yeah. I think all of the Rooted Resilience has been dropped. Temporal Shift already dropped. Health totals fully swapped though.
Mindful Gain gonna wipe away all of that Temporal Shift damage. Took Your Life gonna have to push hard here. Oh, the big entangles stealing away the defense for Took Your Life. Steal. Speaking of steal, this is gonna flip the flop on the agility stat. Agony. This is the push.
Had the health. Definitely had the health to eat that. True Stall here in the red finally. Now Took Your Life also still with agility advantage now.
Yeah, Took Your Life. I mean, Took Your Life with the agility advantage, but only has 3 scrolls. I mean,
scroll.
They've already played Agony, which would be 1 scroll that could deal 89. What else is in? Oh, here we go. Emotional damage. Not gonna get there, but it will claw even closer. There's the slow to get the agility advantage back. Defender's
Oath. Yeah, gonna be a little bit more protected coming out.
What's the final scroll?
Oh, Wise
Titan
Blessing.
Bliss for plus 50. Using the Mana Echo. Oh, man, to get that for even cheaper.
Okay.
I don't think there's a single scroll in the Dusk lineup, even with 80 Magicka that deals 130. Oh, and we see the surrender. X-Borg. MCNK falls in game 5. Hey, taking it to the bank with the True Stall Forest.
The True Stall.
Going to grand finals. GG's. What a match. What a match. Game 5, too. Oh, my. The drama. The drama.
Game 5. Hey, finally says, you know what? I'm locking in. And we're hitting the True Stall. No more trolling with the names.
Well, I mean, we'll see them in grands, so I imagine the trolling is only half over.
Very true.
But GG's to Xborg, MCNK. And congrats, of course, to Hey Ya moving into grand finals. Whoo! And now we see our other semifinals. Nugget, what do you got cooked up for us on the other side of the bracket?
I don't know. Let's take a peek.
Let's peek together.
Pulling up the bracket again. Our next semifinal match here at the top of this Titanium Tournament.
It looks we have White Death versus Palo 3377.
Nice.
We'll hear from their bands here momentarily. Those are not made public necessarily. But folks, let me tell you another exciting story. The tournament platform, official Reign of Titans tournament platform,
yes, indeed.
I'm going to say quote unquote live because it is actively hosting the very first publicly facing on app on tournament platform tournament. It's coming up this coming week. It's going to be awesome. You do have to win some ranked matches to earn a slot in that, but otherwise, anybody could request to play. I'm going to try my hardest, but winning 20 ranked matches for a very average player like myself is actually kind of a lot.
That's a hill. That's quite the hill to climb.
But yeah, we'll try our hardest.
Team has been testing away diligently, gruelingly, to get this finally live for you all.
And it's going to be like, I think it's understated how game changing this is going to be when the tournament platform is set up. I have taken a walkthrough of it. I got blessed with that opportunity, and the capabilities that a person will have in terms of hosting and finding tournaments to play in is unheard of right now. The only way to hear about Reign of Titans tournaments currently is through the Discord, and this is going to be hosted directly in the game. You know, you just attach and play. You can sign up for things in advance. You can make stipulations in the tournaments as a host. Poison and Forest are the bands. Not sure which direction those two bands go, but we will not see Poison from one player, and we will not see Forest from the other player. White Death Vices. Palo. Saved for the bell. Lol. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Love you guys. How many thumbs up we got over there on YouTube today? Right now it's showing that we have 5 because I'm gonna put one on there right now. So I've just thumbed up the stream. Can we get to the ever elusive 8 thumbs up on YouTube? That will be our most thumbs up ever, I think.
I believe so.
8 thumbs. Twitch is seemingly giving some odd network errors or something like that. But if you're on the Twitch stream and you can hear us, we're glad you're here. Again, make sure you take a screenshot that says you were here so we can give you those sweet mega loot boxes and open up some sweet, maybe epic or legendary weapons.
Mega loot boxes are loony.
They really are. I've done quite a few mega loot boxes, and I'm not going to say I've opened up quite a few epics, but it does happen on occasion, Chad.
It is possible.
It's not just a myth.
It is possible.
My most recent epic pulled from a loot box was the epic Trident. Which, you know, it looks spikier and maybe more form-fitting than the regular one, but ultimately not one of the, I would say, most sought-after aesthetics.
Always nice to have something new to add to the kit, especially if it happens to be shiny and pretty in gold.
Ye old armory. Even if I'm not, I'm a fairly average player that just likes to swing around pretty toys. That's all. That's all it comes down to.
If it's shiny, it's good. If I've learned anything in my years on this planet, shiny, good.
All that glitters is gold.
Yes. Oh no, Ross, we're showing our age.
I know. Here we go, folks. It's going to be White Death playing Forest. So they must have been the ones to ban Forest.
Forest, very likely.
So White Death banned Forest and Palo banned Poison, it seems. Because here we are with a Forest matchup versus Sky. This is going to be hot and heavy.
Skull Axe versus Pedro.
Ooh, Skull Axe. I don't own a Titan that has the skull mask. I think maybe that should be on my next targets list. All right, starting off with the Fruit Vision, setting the scene. Definitely not looking like a hyper aggressive Forest build. Oh my! Starting off with Fruit Vision straight into Ironclad. Now, an interesting setup here for Pedro as well. High defensive numbers. I mean, the Sky Titan, I get the high agility, but and I guess it makes sense that you have to dump the rest of your stats into something. Defense would make sense.
Even still, though, Skull Axe still has higher base agility.
That is wild. But with things like it makes sense if this is Stall Forest that you need to activate those things like Root of Resilience and Temporal Shift first before your opponent can just come punching through with a big 140 or something. Let's see how it unrolls. Unfurls, if you will.
The rock throw, again, adding the bind onto Pedro. Also
this crazy defense.
Yeah. Ironclad.
The Dispel coming out for nothing. That's unfortunate for Pedro. Elemental Clash for 71. Wings of Order hitting
that hits
118.
118.
Oh, maybe they've played the Nope, I was thinking that sword icon might be the that they've played the for the rest of battle use defense as your attack stat. I don't remember what the scroll's called. Chat pros, what's the scroll called? First one to tell me the scroll in the chat gets a virtual high five.
A crisp virtual high five. Straight from the press.
They're going to be banging down the doors for this one, boys. 97 damage. Purification going to wipe away all of these stat bufferoos for Pedro. What a Sky build. This is baffling me right now.
Yeah, this is the most like hybrid Sky build that we've definitely seen on stream, at least.
I mean, it must be working if here we are in semifinals. Right. Also, with this mask that Pedro is wearing, or their Titan is wearing, they seemingly have a lot of eyeballs.
There's a lot, and
there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
A lot of eyes, and the vine wings, or not vines. The eyeball setup on the back piece too.
Yep, just additional eyeballs. Argo Soul's in the chat. What up, Argo Soul? How are you? Welcome. This is game one of semis 2. Jeepers.
Yeah, there we
go. I can't speak for both of us. Me is having a hard time today.
We got there. We
limped it to the finish line. Furious wins. Going to get that agility stat going. Finally retaking their rightful place at the top of the agility ladder as a Sky Titan. Skull Axe again, though, sort of a forward-facing, I'd say, Stall Titan, having dealt 0 damage to Pedro.
I was going to say, look at this point in the decks, and Pedro is at full health.
Yep.
What's the play here? All right, Elemental Slash hits for a little bit of healing, not needed.
Not needed, that's right. Topping off the already full tank. Brace for Impact, going to get even more defense for Pedro. There's the slow scroll, and now the agility has flopped. We also see the what is it called? Mana Echo there to lower the price of all of these non-damaged scrolls. So Joke's on You has been played. Pedro going to have to toss the rest of their hand after this next turn, which is extra unfortunate because they're currently holding a 6th card in hand. So minimum of 2 cards being or scrolls being burned here. And when you only have 13, burning 2 without anything you can do about it, burning 2 is a steep hill to climb. Wowza.
Right. Long shot for some damage. Mana drain. The answer
that's going to make it even harder to spend mana on the scrolls. How many are we tossing out? This is going to be fairly crushing, I think, for Pedro. Oh, they still get to play Steel Spiked Armor and Steel Punch, which is good news. There's the second instance of Joke's on You.
Major recovery was pretty big for Skullax there to stay relatively healthy. We're getting a little dangerous, even though the stall is still running strong. Agility stats back to baseline, however, so Skullax here gets action first.
Yes, and has way more mana to spend than Pedro. What's the play? But Pedro does have buff stats, so things could get a little wonky here. I mean, especially with a build like this that I've just generally never seen in my life. I'm ready to be impressed. Natural Might goes down.
Oh, the mana drain. Finally trying to get some resources back.
That's one way to get out of the hole. Force of Nature now going to deal 0 damage, but I don't think that's why they played it anyway.
Oh, the Hurricane also deals 0. That was gotta be that had to be a clincher there. And the Alchemist, now Skullax really looking healthy. 2 scrolls to Pedro's name.
That Hurricane was the Hail Mary. It was the Haymaker punch, and it just the Skullax saw it coming and put up the ultimate defense of Rooted Resilience. And now there is no 2 scrolls in the game for in this situation that deal 234.
Apex, only gonna hit for about 66. Those 2 additional agility points in Skullax's favor did end up clinching there.
Yeah, there's even more healing from Skullax from the Titan Bliss. Forest Creatures does 0, but again, still get the healing effect. And that's the ball game, baby. Skullax takes that one with the Stall Forest build.
White Death up 1-0.
Hey, how's it in the chat? What up? How are you? Grand finalist, hey ya. Saying no OMG, OMG. All right, I need to hear what the no OMG, OMG is all about here. I know from our perspective, we got to see Skullax throw away one of the Fish Slap scrolls. Just said, I don't even need this win condition.
Nope.
Which turned out being true. But that is a big brass decision, if you know what I mean. To have that 3-card combo in your hand and then just decide, it's just not the time. Not the time and place. Not the time and place. I lost to the Fish Slap no stall today, 1 game. And then I just got beat to the ground. Shoutouts to Stop and Enum. Played me Stall Forest and then played an Aggro Forest build against me and won both of them.
Oh, the Whiplash. That one hurts.
It gave me the old 1-2. All right, It is going to be Chicken Curry, the Dawn Titan. Which does look a little bit like chicken and curry.
And that is, 10 out of 10. No.
10 out of 10. Would name again.
The beak is wild. The Dawn Titan with the beak and chicken curry. All right, well played. Well played.
I do like it. Holy damage. Overwhelm. Minus 30, but even more. So the minus stats there. Heroic Strike. Already we're seeing this Dawn Titan trying to get down to business, trying to get the damage through before these combos of the Stall Forest can get established.
Yeah, still 35 in the
What I've found
attack
trying to
stat.
play this burst style is that as soon as Skullax finds healing nature or even revitalize, anything that
Mm-hmm.
brings them back even a little bit of health at the end of turn, it's just so hard to try to win on, turn
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4.
Well,
Just
and
puts you.
there's yeah,
Well, there's a major recovery. That's going to put killing on turn 3 or 4 out of range, really.
as well as the Alchemist for another
Holy
100 back
healing,
to
Batman.
yeah, and then also some end of turn. Goodness gracious. So Skullax really healthy
Really healthy.
and the bind keyword also still in play here.
Yeah, blinded for their first attack. Blind lasting through maximum of 2 turns. The turn
Mm-hmm.
is played and the subsequent turn. Negates the next damage dealing scroll.
Ooh, living fruit,
Living
joke's
fruit.
on you.
Now that is interesting play because I feel like Chicken Curry already wants to play all their scrolls. Like it's not like they're holding on to much, but it does make for an interesting force of the hand, into situations like this where the dodge is present. Oh, Champion's Axe.
Mm-hmm.
0. Oh my god, would
But
have much
the
rather had this
earthquake,
though.
yep, earthquake smash still goes through. Really interesting there. The fruit vision attack gets stopped out by the bind, but we still have the dodge come through. There's also still what's going on here? Dispel. Spiked shield hits for, oh my gosh, 111. Chicken
This is
curry kind of
getting
pushing advantage here.
Yeah, this is
Rock
getting a
throw with
little
the
a little cheeky.
bind. No damage, but the bind is still up. Headbutt again, also going to hit for 0, but that agility drops down. Chicken curry here still sitting at 0, though.
Now you do regain 80 mana per turn these days.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken Curry will activate second, which is, falling directly in the game plan of this stall forest. They really want to be in the driver's seat. They want to know what's going on from that first resolution. So, for all you aspiring stall crushers out there, make sure you're bringing some scrolls with agility debuff, maybe even that super good steel scroll,
Mm-hmm.
something like trip or slow. I mean, slow does it for so many turns. What is something silly like 5 turns? Slow
Yeah,
lowers your agility for like
it's
5
for
turns.
forever. That's the match.
Oh man, look at all this 0 damage. Chicken
Uh,
curry falling into the trap. Are they going to spend more mana, or is the turn
uh,
over? Ugh.
yeah, okay. Saves, and holds on to the 80 attack line.
However, what is the? I mean, we sort of know how Skullax wants this to work, right? Especially now that Chicken Curry down to only,
Oh, and then the cheat for the temporal
bruh,
shift.
bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Calculated risk
Calculated
is going
risk.
to buff
No.
theirs and their opponents, but straight into the dispel. Oh, what a heartache!
No.
What a
130 in the
heartache!
attack line, and then the axe throw and shrapnel
That
come
probably would
through
have
for
killed. I gotta be
just
honest.
nothing.
That
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that
Yeah.
axe
Triple digit
throw.
attack stat. Are you kidding me? No. Skull axe though. Okay, so the stall is strong, but we're in 87. We've already seen Alchemist pop off. We've already
Yep.
seen Major Recovery. It's getting a little dicey here, just a
Yeah.
touch.
Other than negating damage, Skullax is not
Mm-hmm.
healing anymore. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is dicey. Skullax at 87
Right.
does have plenty of mana to play. Stuff.
Fruit
No
Vision is
weird.
also popped off.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of
Oh,
the
and
tools
then
already.
okay, Natural Might pops, and there's Resilience Dead Eye. That's rough, buddy. That's
It
gonna
is
hit for
rough.
0.
0 damage does get the stats debuffed
Yeah.
or back peels away all of the buffs. It doesn't do any debuffing.
Yes.
Root lock is big.
Oh, Rootlock goes through.
52. They're
Oh,
just
Skull
they're just picking away
goes
at the
through.
wall here.
Yep.
Where's the chomp chomp when you need it?
Oh, and agility advantage now in Chicken Curry's favor here. 5 scrolls to their name.
Oh, jeepers. Which means they're only one joke's on you away from losing this thing, but they're
Oh,
also only 35 damage away from taking it. What's in the
right.
hand for Chicken Curry? I
Is
wish I
it
had some chicken curry
spicy?
in my hand.
Yeah. Is it spicy? Is it not? What's the play?
Spinning breath, no, spinning
Shield.
shield, the giant spike shield offhand, 72
All right.
bangaroos. And we even the score 1-1 here in semifinal number 2. Woo!
The stall has been conquered. Let's see what the response from White Death is here. That
Yeah,
was like a pretty good dismantling of the stall wall. A lot of
I was
really
going to
good
say,
draws.
Palo has definitely played that matchup many a times, it
Mm-hmm.
seems.
Mm-hmm.
They picked that apart pretty well. But the other thing is, the way this tournament rules is we could see the exact matchup again. Like there's
Yeah,
no, it's not that forest got defeated. It's not that we have to see Chicken Curry come back.
right.
It could be just an absolute new circus altogether. What's it gonna be? We do know that Palo cannot play poison. No, sorry. Palo cannot play forest, and White Death
Forest.
cannot play poison.
Yes.
We are going to see a new matchup. We are still going to see Stall Forest, but we are going to see Palo bringing Soy Zolma, the Dusk Titan,
Ah,
with
interesting.
that
Okay.
mallet outfit, the mallet and
Mm-hmm.
Mad Mirror combo that we saw to peel away those defensive layers in Heia's game 5. Now, it was ultimately Heia won that one, but this is a different matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Different
Also,
players,
this
different
this this version of the mallet is pretty sick. Gotta say,
yeah, epic
visuals.
mallet.
Yes, the epic mallet
Got
is
that extra
pretty.
glow, got the
Mm-hmm.
extra extra chunky. Campbell's extra chunky. Claw swipe, the first attack. Zuma. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. It's true. The dusk has arrived. Now, it's interesting because some people would teeter towards playing stall against stall
Mm.
because you sort of have the key, the lock and the key at the same time. But it looks like Soy Zolma going to be going on the offensive instead to try and break the wall. But the things like temporal shift, root resilience are
Mm-hmm.
still equally effective.
Temporal shift already in play. Big sonic boom there. Hits for 112. The cheat. Ugh, the cheat.
Here comes
Zeros
the
along the
mana
stunt line.
drain,
Hmm.
which
Big
again,
life
usually
steal.
super effective, but for
But
Dusk doesn't
yep.
much care. It's not that they don't care. They care. They're the least affected element from mana drain. Skull Axe at 250.
So Azuma a lot more healthy and agility still leaning towards Skullax here.
All
Scroll
right.
slot 1, Rooted Resilience and Dispel from Forest's Revenge is in the slot. Distortion Jab, true damage. It's
True
not gonna come
damage.
through still.
Yeah, it's
Shatter
the
Shriek
only occasion
also.
where true damage is not true.
Mm-hmm. Two big dust scrolls there, kind of hit for air, headbutt as well.
This
Dang.
is such a complicated matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, playing against, in my opinion, playing against Stall Forest is a very complex puzzle.
Yeah.
Because
Agreed.
their control is not dependent on combos. like you do have to continue drawing those control scrolls, but as soon as you find one, like for example, we saw cheat on like turn 1. As soon as you find one, then it's totally like you've bought yourself a whole turn worth of
Yeah.
time trying to find the next scroll.
Mm-hmm.
There's the
Lots of
Loveless big
utility.
scroll. Ooh, there's the slow we were talking about. Gonna pay dividends for Skolax. Gonna have the agility lead until the cows come home, essentially. Mutual Torment. It does not matter if your defense is 56. You're taking the hot 70. Forest creature's going to deal 0 damage, but they don't care. They're in it for that plus 30 health. Skolax, knowing full well the capabilities of some of those true damage dust scrolls, got to stay out of that range. Scroll counts, not as wide as maybe they could be. Soy Zolma for sure going to have to get rid of their opponent before they get rid of their scrolls, of course. We know that Skolax, that is part of their game plan. Make you throw away tons of stuff.
Regen, trying to stay healthy here.
Yep, and maybe just sort of say, oh, no scroll from Soy Zolma. But here they come. Rock Slam.
Ooh,
and then Broken Shriek. I see.
Finally gets through.
They're trying to get below that 50% health line so that the Shadow Veil would pop off. And now Soy Zolma has set the table to deal this closing damage. However, Skolax, their entire game plan revolves around sort of understanding what their opponent's going to do next. So do they have it in hand / do they see the opportunity the same way that we do? Or do they have just a much bigger brain than me? That is always an opportunity. What's it gonna be?
Oh, Natural Might, the Rooted
Resilience.
Rooted
Resilience is live.
The Hex. That's a big loss there.
At least they didn't pay health for it, but I mean, it still stings, right?
Oh, Defy Logic is a big
one.
Oh,
that one. They do wish they had that back.
Oh, and the joke's on you, Pops, there too. Blood Magic to stay healthy.
Fine. I almost wonder, like in this circumstance, if you don't need the plus 200 health necessarily. So I wonder if you would just keep that as a scroll that you're willing to pitch if that joke's on you gets hit. But now that it's been played, it's a non-topic. But
yeah.
I mean, Skolax is not out of the hot water here. Rooted Resilience is only one-sided this turn, which means Skolax cannot deal any damage, but they can still take plenty of damage.
The Alchemist for some big healing there. Nice and healthy.
Oh, God.
Deadeye.
We saw a struggle to Deadeye hits and peels away no stats. That's not the dream. Soy Zolma again. There's half the health gone from Skolax. What do they have in the can here? Is it Shared Misery?
Shared Misery. That should hit 78. Enough. It's enough. Wow. Wow. The play at the end.
I thought Skolax just had it. Well done. Yeah. Freaking wild.
Was firmly in the driver's seat. Firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah. 2 matches in a row. Palo shows that they know that matchup. They know the holes in the strategy. Skolax falls again, and Palo just needs one more win.
Just need to hold on.
Play? I mean,
between like just timing of when that Rooted Resilience is going to pop off and knowing to hold tight until all of the temporal shifts have been played and then sneaking in just enough there. And that was perfectly timed.
Wildly aware. Yeah. Wildly aware. Oh. I mean, do we see Skolax return? They've played the entire set so far, and they've been beaten twice in a row by 2 different elements, mind you. I mean, I'm just impressed. I'm not here blowing smoke. I'm here saying that is an impressive understanding of the Stall Forest build. I don't know that I would run it back, but if that's what you brought for the tournament and that's what you want to play till the end, like I'm also here for that.
2-1 here in Pelo's favor. Can White Death bring this back? Bring us to game 5? We'll see. Oh, we do see a switcheroni.
Oh my goodness.
Green
We got a
Spidey.
switcheroo.
We've got
Green
the
Spidey,
Sky
the Sky
Titan.
Titan. Holy. Coming back against Soy Zolma, the Dusk Titan.
Sky
And I gotta be honest, the mallet is not gonna be nearly as effective in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Mad Mirror is still gonna be
23.
very good.
Mad Mirror is almost always good.
Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth.
Okay. Agility advantage standing in Green Spidey's favor now. Wants to take a little bit more control here.
Yeah.
Can
Soy
Soy
Zolma has not.
Zolma...
Well, it's interesting because we've not seen Soy Zolma play sort of a regular game, right? We've seen
Right.
them sort of have to dance around such unique abilities from the Forest Titan, but now they can just sort of let loose and play regular old Dusk stuff. I feel like here we go, getting that Magicka number up. Like let's get it going. Green Spidey gonna get their agility number up, and again with Take Flight, great buffs on turn 1 for both players. Let it rip.
Magicka at 90 for Soy Zolma. Both players pretty cautious here coming into game 4. Big agility and attack stat boosts from Green Spidey for that Take Flight. What can they do with it is the question.
Yeah, I mean, look at these buffs. This turn's going to be
Yep.
Whirlwind spin does get the return to deck.
Does
Love to see it.
returns. Oh my
This is
gosh.
madness. Stealing even more stats. Like the damage output potential of both these Titans right now is crazy.
A heavy blow hits for 109. 100 in the Magicka line is super scary. 63 in the agility line for the Sky Titan is also scary.
And now that there's zero defense for Green Spidey, things could get absolutely nuts. Like 130 Loveless.
130 on the Loveless lunge. Green Spidey holds on
Now
with
what?
28. Okay, what is, and then no stats. No stats for Green Spidey. What happened?
Soy Zolma is in the driver's seat, passenger seat, front seat, back seat. They're in all the seats right now.
They're in the trunk with the Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, and it's over.
What happened?
Game, set, and match. Soy Zolma, Pound Town on that one. That was a wild matchup. But we now have our grand finalists. GG's to White Death, but it's Palo moving into grand finals to face off against Heya.
Ross, what happened? Ross, what happened?
You know what happened is Soy Zolma got 100 Magicka and then just absolutely took the cap off and dumpstered onto Green Spidey. Green Spidey was ready to play this out like sort of a mid-range game. Let's kind of do some dancing around. We'll heal for a little bit. And Soy Zolma said, I can just heal while I kill you. That was crazy. That was crazy.
130 on the Loveless. 130 on the Loveless. Goodness.
Hey guys in the chat, again, gearing up for grand finals. Hey in the chat says, I will try my almost best.
Hey, you know what? That is some honesty that we always appreciate.
That's true. And I mean, both players now have captured 1 million titanium, but there's still a double or nothing here, right? You either walk away with 1 million or 2 million. So, pick what you want to leave with, I suppose. Both of these players also already punched a ticket to that last chance qualifier. In fact, I think, I got a golden ticket to the end of season already.
Yes.
From winning a tournament last month, if I remember right. But, I don't claim to be a historian.
We're just dudes trapped in a box. Oh, okay.
All right. I lied. Hey, lost in semis, but does have a last chance qualifier ticket. Of course. Defeated by bad internet connection in the hospital. Oh, I do remember this.
Oh, yes,
And
that
Killer
is
Besto.
right.
Yeah. Killer
Mhm,
Besto took home the golden
mhm.
ticket. Hey, down in top 4, though. Here we go. Folks, this is a great opportunity, by the way, before we start grand finals. Take a little screenshot. Control Alt S, I think is what it is. Is that what it is? No. Shift Control S. Oh
Control
Lord.
Shift.
Control Shift S. Shift Alt S. I don't know. Or you can just use the print screen button.
The print screen button, Windows and print screen button, and then upload that thing.
Upload that thing. Get yourself some mega loots. Mega loots. Light is Real in the chat, making some noise. I love that. Argo Soul dropped in the last set as well. What's up, YouTube chat? YouTubes, anybody still chilling on Twitch? Mine's still spinning. I don't know if it's still trying to connect or what the vibes are.
Yeah, I see a slight sadness still over on Twitch on my end as well.
It's trying.
But we hear on the
It's
Utes.
trying.
We hear on the tubes.
Give them the tubes. All right, here's the bands. Palo bans Poison and Heya bans Poison. We will see a no poison matchup except if we see Heya naming Dusk,
Dusk
Poison,
or Dawn,
naming Forest
or
Poison.
out of left field. Out of left field, Lava named actually Poison, Stall Forest.
actually Poison.
What's the character limit?
Oh my. Hey, always good for the giggles, of course. Hello, Rose. Actually, funny story. There was a substitute teacher once that called me Rose. read my name, and it was Rose. Also, as I was, I visited Honduras, and I told them my name was Ross, and they said, "No, your name is Arroz." So I was forever Arroz con leche.
Arroz con leche is crazy.
Arroz con leche was my nickname for the entire week.
Ross, that's wild.
Yeah, it's Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I love you.
Oh yes.
In a commentator to audience platonic type way.
Yes. And if you don't celebrate, if you sell a hate, then also.
That's right. Happy Palentine's then,
Happy Palentine's, happy Galentine's, happy singles awareness, happy
Boom.
Almost time for a lot of discounted chocolate and candy day.
Oh yes. Here we go. Matchup number 1 of Grand Finals. It is Blastwitch J, the Dawn Titan. Shout out to Blastwitch. And Pedro, the Sky Titan. Heya versus Palo. Lego.
Grand Finals here. Lots of titanium on the line. Lots of titanium on the line, as well as some tickets to that last chance qualifier. Here we go.
Story time, new content. Yeah. I do have stories, man. I do have some stories. So this is the Pedro Sky Titan weird defense hybrid thing. Blastwitch J, the Dawn Titan, playing with the flail. Or no, is this? Yeah, flail.
Yes.
Here comes some damage output. Pedro, pedal to the metal right now.
Flamin' Arrow out the start. Heroic Strike is the answer back.
Arroz con leche, for sure. Because I had some, at the time, I also had pelo amarillo. So I was even more con leche, you know what I mean?
And you know what? Light, we're your Valentine today. Entirety of the citizens, the entire citizenry of Areo is your Valentine.
Yeah. Oh my, hurricane.
Big
Pedro
hurricane.
is just going for it right now. Shrapnel in the other direction.
Didn't get to pop off like this before.
That's
Now
right.
making sure that it happens.
They had to play so defensive in their last one. Titan Sense, the blind scroll. What's it going
And
to catch?
Berserker.
Ooh, didn't get tackle. Tackle going to also double blind. So some cheeky control pieces here from Heya playing Blastwitch J, the Dawn Titan.
Jiminy
uh,
Christmas.
that is a lot of things going on. And again, that blinded keyword will last and persist into the next turn. So Dawn Titan knowing full well Pedro going to have to burn an attack to get rid of that, or wait an entire extra turn to my name's his Titan.
Well,
Yes. Ode to Blastwitch.
You know, I've yet to see a Titan in one of these streams where there, if it's like a Ross versus Nugget, then dreams will be complete.
That's when you know we've made it. Air currents. Both these players getting into a dangerous health position here. Blastwitch with more mana, though, to make it happen. And here it comes. Earthquake Smash with the 110 attack. Oh, my God.
110. That hits. Rock Slam hits
the closer.
To
the
close
chomp
it.
chomp on the end.
Oh, my gosh.
That was so much damage.
Just red numbers. Just red numbers. My screen couldn't keep up. I just saw red numbers.
Just red. Red rum.
I didn't see attack animations. I just saw damage numbers pop up.
It was like a rock slam for 113 or something silly. That scroll cost 15, right? Like
that was, yeah. I think it's definitely change. It's definitely chump change.
Here it is. We can look at it on the run back. Okay, it cost 50. All right, my bad. So it was Dawn's. It was the Fallen, Dawn's Justice, Earthquake, and Rock Slam.
The Fallen.
That's
with the
a lot of
plus
rocks.
50. Yeah, the plus 50 from the Fallen. Earthquake Smash hit for like 130. Yeah.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. Okay, what are we going to see next? Because people can, I mean, again, they can play anything they want except for poison. Even free-to-play Titans, you know?
Anything goes. Any weapons.
Anything goes. But instead, we're going to see the run back.
Run it back.
Dawn v. Sky. Dawn v. Sky, no weapon changes, no nothing. Just getting in there.
Just true, run it back, bring it back. I can do this. I can win this.
Didn't even get a name change. Dude, imagine Palo comes in with a different name, Sky Titan, maybe named Heya. Who knows? That it's all about the mind games here, folks.
The truest of runbacks. No changes whatsoever. Mirror Gaze, the opener for Pedro. Wants to stay a little healthy this time.
Run for cover. Gonna get the spiked armor.
Okay.
Meh. Shiny Echo putting up another blind wall.
A little bit of damage.
Wings of Order. Yikes, had to spend 70 for that one. That hurts.
Still gets the agility buff, which is nice. Gets to resolve here. Defense still boosted.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, that would align a little bit more with the Pedro we saw in semis, sort of the slow play, defensively leveraged damage output. Oh, my, drop the bombs. It's hurricane season. Mirror Gaze not quick enough to get out there, and then it gets stolen back. Yikes.
The dueling Mad Mirror scrolls back to back to back, very appropriate. Dawn's Justice.
What are we going to see here? Ground pound on the 50 attack, dealing 51. Apex the Sky, another big
63. Yeah.
And now, seemingly, Pedro in sort of an on top of the situation sort of vibes. Stats are a little bit better, especially that agility stat to affect resolution order. Can't see the match. Oof. Oh yeah, a little screen swap there on YouTube. I mean, Pedro might feel safe right now, but we've seen wild things. Oh my, who's going to be alive at the end of this turn? That's the question, folks. Who is going
That's
to be alive at the end of
this.
the turn? Okay, all right, that helps. The Dispel,
Yeah.
peeling away Pedro's stats. Oh my, Righteous Blow, buffing up the attacks. Arrow Storm not going to deal even nearly as much damage as they once thought this turn. Earthquake going to
Oh
deal
gosh,
half of the life
Earthquake.
of Pedro. True Strike.
136. True Strike hits for 60. Blast Witch holds on with 36.
But now what?
Uh,
Do the agilities
ah,
flop? Is it 23? Ah, the debuff does come off.
oh, it
Last,
does,
which
but
that does.
still.
Gonna have to play with 16. Probably gonna get knocked out here in scroll slot 1, but I'll just zip my lip and let's see what happens, of course.
170 in the mana bar for Pedro. 36 is definitely in the wheelhouse.
just rips the band-aid off.
Yep.
Just rips the
Flaming
band-aid
arrow.
off. Boom shakalaka.
All righty. 2-0.
2-0. No.
No? No.
Hey, I lost that one. So
Yes.
it's 1 to
Yep.
1.
1
Halo
1.
versus Hey.
Yep.
This is a best of 5. And they can choose any Titans they want. So now I can, just in time. Just in time. That's just both Titans there just unloading a wild amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it really came
Just
down to
red.
just the agility advantage there at the end, because I have to believe that the Dawn Titan could have mustered up 123 damage. Hey,
Oh,
we're gonna see Dawn v Dawn.
Chicken Curry makes a comeback.
Chicken Curry makes yep. I was gonna make a chicken joke, and I was like, I probably should have had the joke before I started the sentence. That would have made the most sense. So I mean, we'll see. This could be a very slow and clunky matchup if that blinded keyword gets too involved on both
Mm-hmm.
sides of the equation. Speaking of, Titan Sense pops off for Chicken Curry.
Double mirror loadout, Prodder and Javelin are the main hands. So lots of damage capacity here for these two Dawns, as we saw with both so far. Attack
Javelin
stats
really
up.
good for attack centric scrolls. Also has very cheap scrolls.
Very cheap. Those weapon
Like
scrolls are
0.
cheap. Yeah.
Like 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gotta, even when you think, oh, my opponent's out of mana, there's no way they finish me off this turn. Yahtzee.
Don't get complacent.
That's right. Say hello to my little Javelin. Chicken Curry with all the green stats currently. Both players definitely relying heavily on the attack stat. But again, we know how important agility is as well. I think the other ones they could kind of care less about. Earthquake with 50 attack. Does 120 smackaroos.
Titan Meditation's going to dispel.
There's the meditate again.
Back-to-back meditates. Ooh, the blinded pops here for Chicken Curry.
Trip. There's 2 turns of agility advantage maybe for Blast Witch here. Played by Heya, of course. Of course. Of course. And at end of turn, we sit with Blast Witch, less health, but way more mana, and Chicken Curry with a couple added stats in the defense and agility department. We do see a blinded keyword here on Heya's side, so their first damage dealing scroll will be 0, unless they just want to wait a full turn of not dealing damage. Steel is the scroll. Going to perpetuate that agility difference for another turn. There's the canceled scroll from the blind. Mana drain in a good spot. Spear thrust also does 0. That was unfortunate.
Yeah. wanting that true damage for sure. Dawn's
Dawn's Justice. This
Justice.
is humongous. Back-to-back Dawn's Justice. Things are heating up.
Oh,
Deadeye gonna steal all of the stats from Blast Switch,
oh
though.
my gosh. 90 and 110 in the attack, and then
All
all of
this a
that comes
seesaw.
in. Mm-hmm.
Things have heavily swung. The other shoe dropped, if you know what I mean.
Chicken Curry with the buffed attack here. Blast Switch in the red, but agility advantage. Can they survive?
Can they survive? 100 health. Stealing 20
Okay.
defense. This is a good start. Oh, but then some of that gets stolen back.
Mm-hmm.
Still in the positive in terms of that exchange, but it's going to be time
Chisel.
to
Oh, Chisel hits for
press the
half the
go-go
health.
button. Chicken Curry going to have to take one on the chin here. The ground pound, is it enough? Plenty of pounding.
Plenty.
Chicken Curry takes the win and goes ahead in the series 2-1
Okay.
for Palo.
Match point for Palo here.
7-7. Yeah, that was wild. Does Heya switch it up here? They've played exclusively Dawn for the first 3 matches. What's it going to be? Jeepers. Jeepers.
Wake up, Ross.
I know. I need help. This is grand finals of Reign of Titans Titanium Affiliate Tournament 3, which again, this matchup alone has 1 million titanium teetering in the balance. Palo 3377, 1 win away from taking 2 millions. Heya gonna need to win 2 in a row here. Take it to game 5 if they want to be crowned champion today. But anything can happen, especially because you're allowed to play literally any Titan you want with any weapon setup. Oh, we are going to see a double switcheroo. The double switcheroo. Heya playing GG's Noobs, the Sky Titan, versus Soy Zolma, the Dusk Titan, that we have seen absolutely dissect a Sky Titan, the Green Spidey Sky Titan in semis. So maybe not the matchup Heya was praying for. And again, we see the Lifesteal Sword Mad Mirror combo for Soy Zolma. That's big damage output, especially once that Magicka gets buffed up. Well, not like this. Gonna steal. Okay. And the counter steal. The steal and the counter steal. Chat, if you haven't taken a screenshot yet to say you were here, you should do that and post it in the Discord. Get you some mega loot boxes. If you're here watching this tournament today, first off, thank you. And secondly, if you haven't downloaded the game on your Android or iOS device or play it on desktop, you can play Reign of Titans anywhere you go. Starting off kind of saucy over here. Stats getting all busted up. Reds and greens everywhere. Certified mistletoe party.
In February?
I mean, some people are slow to take down their decor. All right. Same exact scroll count for both players. Apex of the Sky, one of the big boy scrolls for the Agility Sky Arsenal. Mystic Ritual, going to get the Magicka number back to above base now for Soy Zolma. Ooh, just in time to play Loveless Lunge, one of the larger lifesteal scrolls.
Ooh, Tackle, going to have that bind on Hex from Soy Zolma as well. Big damage, big healing.
Oh, Vampiric as well. Just a lifesteal lifestyle here. And thank goodness for the end of turn healing, or else GG's Noobs would have been practically done for in the double-digit health. All right, everybody back to base. Base
Everyone
stats for
relax.
everyone. We do see 2 applications of the drained keyword on GG's Noobs already, but we also have seen, I think, the majority of those lifesteal scrolls. There might be 2 or 3 left somewheres, but might be an opening for them this turn. Oh, there's the 20 defense.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lifesteal.
Another lifesteal. Yeah, there are still a few left in the chamber.
But on base Magicka, not nearly as explosive as the previous turn. Look at that. Even Dusk Titans need to meditate every once in a while. It's not often you see that one, chat. Of course, I forget who was. Oh, this is pivotal.
Tackle is big for the bind on GG Noobs. Arrow Storm.
Look at that healing. Wild. Plus 65 at the end of turn for 2 turns in a row. And now, I mean, for all intensive purposes, health totals are, within 1 scroll of each other. It's
not a lot of resources for GG Noobs.
Yep, 175 to spend for Soy Zolma. We do know, at least if they're playing the same deck, Soy Zolma has some scrolls like Agony that could just peel off 95 real quick. Of course, now they would
even
Sudoku themselves, but
Cave Regen.
Screech, maybe going to reestablish this drained keyword for some one final. Oh, the sword. He still has the sword lifesteal scroll, which might be at this point with 50 Magicka might be big enough to kill. Eek! No more healing at end of turn for GG's Noobs. Just such a weird spot because you think this looks like it's in the can, but there's so many things that could happen, especially with the lifesteal mechanic.
122 is definitely viable for Soy Zolma.
There's the sword, Volcanic Thrust. And gets 81 back for it. That's just going to kind of seal it up, I think. Yup. The Heartbreak.
Definitely seal it out.
And we crown ourselves a new champion, Palo 3377. Well done with that, Dusk Titan. Congrats to Heya in second place there. Well fought.
Done.
Well met. But coming up in second today, taking on 1 million titanium. Zolma took it home. It's true. Great play.
Congrats.
Great play.
Well done to all of our top 8 players here who secured a ticket to that upcoming last chance qualifier tournament.
Yeah. Yep.
What a day.
What a day. Take a screenshot, folks. We were here. We did it. We got to watch some Titans battle it out today on some Reign of Titans tournament action. We're back again next week. So mark your calendars. Same time, same place. I forget which tournament is next week. Is it a cash or titanium tournament?
I believe.
I don't have it with me. I do not remember. Either way, folks, it's going to be here on Twitch and YouTube's. I think. Actually, I can't even verify that.
another road to the championship match next week. Some more cashola on the line. So be there for sure.
Faux show. Yeah, big shouts. Oh, we got 7 thumbs up on YouTube. Can we just get that last 1 thumbs up? I wanted 8. I know beggars can't be choosers, but I'll continue to beg. That would be the most thumbs up we've ever gotten, I think, on a YouTube stream. But yeah, we're done. We've crowned a champion. Big shout outs to the affiliate hosting team. Again, if you want to get on board with that tournament platform public tournament, you just need to win 20 ranked games and then apply to be in the tournament. That is happening at this week, not over the weekend. So just jump into the Discord, get those details. Tournament platform is coming. I'm so excited.
It's coming. It is
and then
upon us.
And then I can just start begging for the next thing. Like I want to try. I want to tell everyone. It's not that I'm unsatisfied. It's just that I'm so excited for tournament platform plus spectator mode. But those two things are not coming together. We're going to have tournament platform first, which is going to be fantastic in terms of organization and promotion of the game and competitive events. And then selfishly, Nugget and I want spectator mode because it's going to improve this production and sort of the way that it has to work. Yes, capacity. Yes, exactly. So shouts to the team for pressing onward. Big shout outs to the affiliate team, shout outs to the production team, and big shout out to everybody who was hanging out this morning, evening, or night on the Twitch or YouTube chat. You guys are the best. Also hit up all the Instagrams if you're not following Reign of Titans Tales, Reign of Titans Esports, Reign of Titans IN, Reign of Titans BR. I think that's most of the account.
I think that's all of them.
That's all of the main accounts, and then there's a couple fan accounts and off sprouts that